at how cute these are. A couple of these supplies I've received myself and a couple of them I purchased. So let's get into it. Let's open my giant Ohuhu box. I've already opened it. I tried not to look inside, but Christmas was coming and I needed to make something with these. Very cute box. I have to say that Ohuhu has really stepped up just their marketing in general, their quality, I feel like. Now, again, I ripped into this. It comes with a little calendar, which is cute. I'm not gonna use. I think they have like a little mascot now because it's on everything, like a little chameleon, I think. They also sent me a bag tag, which I did actually put on my bag when I was traveling. These all came with the paint markers, the acrylic markers that I have already opened. Look at how cute this is. Cute little packaging. Okay, wait. Let's open the rest of the goodies before we dive into the art supplies. Oh, alcohol markers. When I opened these, I was in a pinch, and so I didn't even notice. These are markers. Okay, how exciting. Oh, I love this case. I'm so excited to try these out. None of these colors are in my existing, literally, I don't think any of them. Maybe honeydew, I don't know. I don't think I have any of these colors. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, we got a little bag, a little tote bag. It's ugly as all, but I appreciate the thought, and honestly, grocery bag. You can't have too many totes for your groceries. Oh, it's a little magnet. Oh, a little pop socket. Oh, I love it. Okay, wait. Okay, I've never had a pop socket. Is that crazy or what? Or is it a pop socket? I feel like it is, right? Help me out here. Okay, it's cute anyway. That is a cute magnet. It's like frosted. And a little coaster. Let's test it out and see if it works. Functional coaster. It's a little card. Somebody wrote it cute. Okay, let's read it. Thank you for being a fantastic partner. Cute. Thank you, Ohuhu team. There's so many more supplies. I'm so excited. Little bag of goods. What is it gonna be? This is a really cute bag, actually. I am gonna use this for art supplies. For sure. Whoa. Whoa. The rubber band. Okay. What am I looking at? Kumimi journal pens. These are water-based markers. Interesting. I don't really know what to make of this, but I'll try them out, I guess. Calligraphy brush on one end. Let's look at it. Oh, that's cool. Maybe I would use it for my actual planner. We'll give them a little swatch, little go later. Oh my goodness, a bunch of stuff just fell out. At Ohuhu, we've dedicated to protecting the environment. That's why our marker book is made from environmentally friendly and renewable paper. Plus, it's double-sided, giving you even more space to unleash your creativity. I like that to give you a little sample page. And cute little stickers. They're really cute, actually. It's not necessarily my style, but it doesn't mean they're not cute. Oh, it's a little guide on their markers. That's really cute. Just have the Honolulu set. Not just. I love the Honolulu set. I have the Honolulu set and not the rest. And I love their marker pads. The square is nice. I could use the notebook this way and then the rings wouldn't get in my way because I'm left-handed and whenever I draw on spiral bound notebooks, this is so uncomfortable. Honestly, I could just use it like this. I know I don't really like this paper. The reason I don't love the paper, grayish, you can see the difference. This is like the color paper that I like to use, is kind of cream ivory or white, but this is like gray. It's just a little cool and cold. It's not just Ohuhu's paper, it's like, I think all marker paper. The Render sketchbooks are exactly the same. I can't tell you one way or the other if this is a really good product. It seems to be exactly the same as the Render paper, so do with that what you will. Probably never gonna use these. I'll swatch them for the video. Oh, it's like a pump. Okay, that's interesting. Wait, that's different than I thought it was gonna be. Wait, maybe I will use these. Let's first look at the Honolulu Plus series, 24 colors. 363 colors, 363 colors. Oh, Honolulu Plus series. So this is these ones. Rubber brush nib, providing an enhanced drawing experience and ensuring longevity of use. With its soft and smooth feel, improved control, and durable rubber material, it's ideal for experienced artists and professionals. 462 colors available. Available classic color set 24 and 36 colors. This is the 24 one. I'm excited. If you've been watching me for the past couple of months, you know that I've been loving my Ohuhu markers. Much more than I thought I would. You know, there's a colorless blender in here too. Okay, cool. I was expecting to hate them and to give an honest review about hating them, but not hate, hate's a strong word, just to be indifferent about them. But I absolutely love them. It teaches you to be open-minded. I'm sure you don't have this problem of buying art supplies you don't necessarily think you'll need or want, but it's cool to try new things out, I guess. A black and white swatch card. I really like that. And then it's their like little fake swatch card. Let's open this up. I've already used it, but just for like a craft, so I'm excited to swatch all of these. But they look very nice and the presentation's great. They feel great in your hands. One package down. Next up we have a competitor brand. This box is amazing. They sent me their new pens. Swatch all colors, layer any color, non-toxic and odorless, versatile, create on any surface. I like this swatch card too, that's cool. Our newest line of markers since 1998. That's the year I was born. How did they know? With a cap closed, shake well before each use to ensure the ink is flowing smooth. Remove the cap, scribble on a piece of paper until the ink comes out. After use, close the cap firmly until it clicks. Repeat step 1 each time you use the pen to ensure the ink is smooth. Just shake it. There's already a color called tomato red, so already sold. They gave me a mason jar and 2 coasters to try my hand out at a little design or two. It's a cool box. Oh. Okay. It's nice to have something to try these out on. Let's open them up. How are we liking this formatted video? Coral pink, custard beige, cream yellow, apple green, turquoise, blue, and lilac. This is like a pastel primary color set. This is totally primary color. Browns and such. Let's open one. They have a seal of authenticity. Interesting. I'm sure that there's so many dupes of Copics that they have to have like a specific seal of authenticity. Okay. Listen, I get it. But you're telling me I have to take a plastic of each marker? This is going to be a little bit of a drag. These caps are cool. Let's open one up to just see what it looks like. I'm actually grateful, don't get me wrong, but this is going to be, like, I'm going to have to do this for every marker. Oh, there we go. I just cheated my way. Okay. Ooh, matte, soft matte touch. I need to think sometimes. Well, maybe I was not. Oh my god, this is a bloodbath. Please, no. It's interesting because they have only one tip. So I'm going to unfortunately have to take off the little plastic on each one of these before I can swatch them. 23 left. I'm really interested to try these out. I'm interested to see how they will compare to the Ohuhu markers. Not that they're direct competition because those are brush pen and these have the little chisel nib, but I'll tell you what's the tea. This is the package I've been most excited to open. Sometimes it feels like there's not really fresh new art supplies, and this seems super fresh. This brand's called Karst, and they sent me their watercolor pencils. Look at this box. Whoa, do you see that? Very cool. I love that. Okay, and then the stone paper. I love stone paper. It's not like it's necessarily a lot more expensive. I always feel so precious with it because it feels so expensive and like, I don't know, luxury or something. This is like a really fun soft touch leather feel, and it says made from recycled stone. Who knew that stone needed to be recycled? What you're holding is paper made from stone. Without any trees, bleaches, or acids, Karst stone paper is rebuilt from first principles to do what normal paper can't. This sketch pad saves trees, water, and energy while being waterproof, more sustainable, and infinitely smoother to write, scribble, doodle, and draw on. I love smooth paper. If there's a better way to make paper, we haven't found it, and if we do, we'll be sure to let you know. Made for creatives by creatives, works with wet and dry mediums. That's the part that confuses me. Although this sketchbook is waterproof, it works like a charm with watercolor and other wet mediums, drying richer and more vibrant. I'm sure that the watercolor textures are going to be a little bit different because it's stone paper. We'll see. Never worry about ink or paint bleeding through. You can't rain on this parade. Karst stone paper survives splashes, sprinkles, sprays, splatters, and spills. It's not afraid of a little coffee, tea, or soft drink either. Lower carbon footprint, friction-free drawing, 100% recyclable, and tree-free. Certified B Corp. Great. Vegan leather cover. This is fantastic. Do you see what I mean about this branding? It's so sleek. It's so exciting. Ooh, this is like stone. I don't know what this is. Rubbery feeling, but I'm sure it's not rubber. I always am so shocked with stone paper at how heavy each sheet is because it's stone. It feels like nothing you've ever felt. It's so heavy for what it is. Paper, super smooth, nice bright white color, not like super gray or anything. I love the cover. The vegan cover is cute. I'm not as excited for the watercolor pencils, but to be fair, I haven't had watercolor pencils for several years. Like I have 3 right now. Ah, no. Pretend that never happened. Whoa. It is so cool. Just a pencil minus wood. We've made this woodless watercolor pencil set to inspire your creative moments. Simply apply the pencils to paper and watch as the colors come to life with water. Experiment with different layering and blending techniques to achieve the desired effect. Enjoy 5 times more color pigment while eliminating the mess of wood shavings. Prepare to create breathtaking watercolor masterpieces with a premium watercolor set. This presentation is so fun. I'm excited to give them a little try. We'll see how nice the quality is, but I'm sure a lot of you will be super excited to see these. I know watercolor pencils are super popular. That's the way it needs to be. Like, how cute is that? We don't see a lot of this kind of branding in art supplies. It looks so sleek, and it could just be like a book. You could put this on your shelf. On to the 3 art supplies that I purchased. I bought this at Powell's. It was cool that they actually had sketchbooks available for sale. It was only $16, so what the heck? But I felt the paper, and it's so cool. It says date and title right here. It's very thin paper, but it's white and so smooth. It's lightweight too. You could travel so easily with this, and it just feels like nicely constructed. Japanese to English. Solid color A4, horizontal plain color that responds to spatial awareness. If you speak Japanese and you can read this, you're probably gonna tell me the translation of it better than Google Translate. So I thought this was really fun. I don't think it's necessarily an art sketchbook, but it's a plain notebook, and I thought it was very cute. Bought the world's smallest marker set from a fabled bookshop in Waco, Texas. It was only $2.50. I also bought the world's smallest paint set. This is a gimmick for sure, for sure. I thought it'd be fun to try out for a video. It's so dinky and cute. These are not real art supplies, but I thought they were funny, so I bought them. Generally, at this rate, I would have some Paul Rubens watercolors to show you because they keep sending me their new sets, but I haven't finalized sending over my address and stuff for the new set, so it's not here yet. Let me show you my little desk buddy. This is on the edge of my desk. Say hello. Now we must get to business. What are we lollygagging for? Let's swatch the Ohuhu first. Let's just like go straight up yellow. I think Ohuhu has gotten a little bit better at their naming conventions. Is this impressive coverage or not really? That's cute too, it's like a salmon-y color. YG30, cute. Oh, very bright. It feels like the same color. Paint markers are difficult to blend, and these having a little bit of a flexible nib would help them not look so color blocked. Whoa. That's a pretty blue. There we go. Purple. I use this color a lot in my project. The coverage is pretty good. I guess I'm not sure really what to expect, but I think it's great. I guess we're gonna compare to the Copic acrylic ones. Okay, wait, let's see how close the color chart is. Well, I was gonna say, the color chart is actually very off. Some colors like R20 look pretty similar, R31 looks good. Let me know if you wanna see some art made with these. I don't wanna do this, I'll be honest with you. I don't wanna do this. You must believe I'm not this incompetent to not know how to open packaging, right? Believe it or not, I have carpal tunnel from my job. So sometimes, like, oh, this, I really wanna get back into like crafting for fun, like after work. The reason I don't get into crafting or knitting is because I already have bad carpal tunnel. I want to get into crocheting or crafting for fun, but with my carpal tunnel, I don't want to have to use small movements the way that I do for my art. The good thing is I hopefully will not get Alzheimer's super soon because I work with such small, precise, detailed things like doing my job, drawing, and then doing my nails, doing my makeup. But if I had tweezers, I'd still have to make the exact same like squeezing motions, I think. So I'll suffer. Oh my god. I know I'm being dramatic, but like that actually is starting to cramp me. Oh, and I'm getting overstimulated. This is one of those things that is worth changing maybe in the future. This like packaging is kind of excessive. I mean, I understand they probably don't want the markers to bleed everywhere, but riveting content, isn't it? Oh my god. Okay, please, please, for the love of everything. This is how I'm starting 2025 off. Cramps in my hand. It's done. Can you imagine if I didn't have to do any of that? What took the life out of me? I like that there are names associated with the colors. Don't like that there's no number system. Whoa. Oh, ooh, whoo. Whoa, that's dark. Okay, whoa. Oh, that looks very much like Pantone's mocha color. Y'all know me and tomatoes. You know what? Yeah, that's tomato red. The last one is pansy. Cute. Okay. Do they dry? Go off. Cute. Okay. The very first impression of both of them is I prefer like the opaqueness of these colors, which is probably important to you if you want acrylic markers for something like painting on different surfaces. But the other ones, I prefer their brush tip and also the fact that they're not as rich. I feel like you could blend the colors a little bit more with the brush tip and the lower opacity. It's just, it feels like they're different things entirely, especially because they have different types of nibs, but these are cool. I like them. Look at how cute these are. The tiniest swatch card. Whoa, wait a second. I forgot about the rubber nib. Oh, okay. Really weird, okay. As a pro artist, I don't get this. I guess it wouldn't fray as much. Watching YouTubers, I've always been a little bit upset when they're like, sorry for my lighting, my lighting's changing. It's so annoying. There's not consistency within like the mood, the aesthetic of your video. Tropical peach. Here's the sit, here's the deal. I think the pigments are nice and these markers feel really nice in your hands. I have like extreme texture sensitivity. Like I've had panic attacks based on what I'm wearing and if it's too tight. So I'm gonna be real with you. It's like cotton balls on teeth. Ugh, I don't like it, okay. Oh, it sounds so dramatic. Oh, but I hate it. Ugh. Maybe it's just this paper is so rough or something. Maybe if I used a different paper, it wouldn't feel quite so disgusting because it's kind of disgusting me. I would think it wouldn't be feathered if it's the rubber. It's still like feathering, which can be an effect. That doesn't feel so egregious on a smoother paper. So I'll give this a try. In a sketchbook I like, I'm dubious on it. Maybe you don't have this problem and you're gonna love it. This is a cute, I love this bag. I really don't know what I'm gonna think of these. Ugh. How do you guys stand paint pens? I really want to know. Oh my god. No, that's so pretty. I take it all back. I hate how you like smash the tip. It does make me cringe texturally. Like the tip is now mutilated. I could die. I could literally die and go to heaven right now. I'm obsessed with glitter, but like I would hope not in a millennial way. That's so gorgeous. It just reminds me of the midnight sky, like that specific color. Oh, that's so pretty. I didn't think the green could get any prettier than the first green. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, that's like the Emerald City green I was thinking of. You've stolen my heart. What can I say? Glitter pens. This is why I need to not have preconceptions. Oh, that's cute. Oh, no. That's insane. That's gorgeous. Do you see that? That's pretty. I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I think they're really cool. Oh, it's like a full fine liner. Oh, that's cool. I like that. The caps don't look like their corresponding colors very much. That's not very similar to me. I would just need a swatch card to go with these. Since there's not so many markers, I don't think I'd have trouble figuring out which is which, right? Just thought I'd point it out. They're like relatively smooth as you can see. I don't mind these. I don't know what I would do with them, but the fine liner part is cool, so maybe I'll use them as fine liners. Oh, I'm grateful that these were sent to me. I don't think I'm gonna keep these. Not because they seem bad, but because I don't journal like that. They're really cute colors though. They are a really cute color story. I'll probably give them away because I don't really see them fitting into my workflow. Like I can barely see the glitter gel pens fitting into my workflow, but they're so fun. I just kind of want to use them. I think that's all the art supplies from Copic and Ohuhu. Do you see how dingy this paper looks as opposed to the white of this paper? I don't think this Ohuhu one is bad, but I just like This doesn't inspire joy at all for me. Funny because their markers really inspire me to create even when I don't feel like creating. So it's like, whoa, what happened? These are from the brand Golden Maple. They are on Amazon. They're an Amazon seller. We insist that all of our artist brushes are handmade. Our brush makers show attention to detail that must be seen to be believed. Our mission is to encourage all painters. We are committed to using ethically sourced sable hair from humanely treated sables, and we love and respect all animals, making our brushes cruelty-free. The design for one is like the wonky Amazon brands spaced poorly. Like, I don't think it's necessarily spelling mistakes, but just not proofread. Not feeling a luxury good so far. You have to let me know if you have a perspective on this. I feel like it's highly doubtful that these are ethical because I don't understand how that works. Like, I need to see a demo. You're telling me that like sables shed on the ground and the shedded fur is picked up and put into brushes. It doesn't seem believable. But they're real sable. I'll link them below. They all have like a bunch of glue in the brushes, so very soft. There's like a couple of little hairs that came out of the brushes. This one's shedding. Ooh. Okay, a couple little hairs. Yeah, a couple hairs. It doesn't inspire too much confidence if they're already shedding, but let me grab one of like a different brush to see if I do the exact same thing, if it's gonna shed. First off, let's start with the cheapest brush. I've never once noticed any shedding with these brushes, like in my paintings or in water. I don't think they shed, but yeah, I'm not getting any hairs. That's also a cheap brush. I'm gonna be harder on these ones just because maybe I've had them longer. Okay, no, that's not one hair. Now this one is natural hair from Paul Rubens. I'm thinking maybe this one will. Yeah, I'm pulling hard and I haven't used this brush. No shedding. Princeton. Can you imagine what the Princeton one does? No shedding. Let's do one final test between something that's about the same size. I'm already getting hairs. But this is so annoying when they get in your painting. If I pull this one. Yeah, the hairs are coming out. Okay. I don't recommend so far. The quality is not even on par with my cheap Creative Mark brushes. I'm gonna try out this notebook stone paper. It makes me sad to do swatches in it, but it'll be fine. We'll get over it. Oh, it's perforated pages. That's cool. Should I pour my water on this? Okay. What's gonna happen now? It feels like whetstone. Oh, interesting. Now let's do these swatches for the woodless pencils. Arguably the most luxe supply that we're trying today. Probably. Maybe I should do like a little test on a paper that I know. Oh, it's just like a colored pencil. Yeah, I just wanted to see what the texture would look like compared to paper. I also like that they're woodless. That's fun. I am enjoying the pigmentation of these. Like, you know, you could use these as just colored pencils if you'd like. Their texture is not different than colored pencils. Nice. Oh, this one's crumbly. Like, not a bad thing, but interesting. Was that blue? Like a midnight blue? Yes. Wow, that's so fun. That was pretty intense black. I think they look pretty good. Let's use this brush to activate the watercolors. Oh, they're very like lightweight. Okay. Let me grab my Princeton brush and see if it's doing the same thing. No, there's nothing coming out of it. Whoa, that one's yellow bright. Move back to a maple, one of these brushes. Oh, that one you still see the dark color underneath. And then the last two swatches. That's such a pretty blue. Oh, that's pretty intense. I will try something else too. I'm gonna try to put some water down on the paper and see how, if I use a pencil over top, how it reacts. So I'll just like wet the paper. Oh, oh, whoa. Do you see that? Look at that. Oh, so that's how you get the pigment, huh? Huh. Like, kind of dissipates a bit. I think that's really fun techniques with this. Whoa, you can get like deep, rich payoff. Yeah, Ooh, that's so vibrant. It is more pigmented. It's like a sandy kind of color. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really know how to gauge this, if these are really good or if they're not, but it feels like they feel nice. I think that that's really cool. I'm sure you can get some insane watercolor effects with these. You can see the textures are different because the color sort of deposits on the rim, the edges, so there's a lot more texture there. This is not necessarily the way to use them. Better to wet your paper and then use them, maybe. But if you use watercolor pencils, let me know. These could be great for travel. What do I think of these brushes? You can get them if you want to. I would say that the construction in it is extremely cheap. Maybe I'm just completely wrong and sable brushes are so much more delicate than squirrel hair, but like I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. And then this kind of like plasticky coating on the wood is gonna chip instantly. Confirmed, if you got these wet, they would instantly chip. When you hold these in your hands, they feel dinky, which is not something that I want. I mean, to be fair, it's a pretty good price for the size of brush set. You know that I love inexpensive art supplies. They feel super cheap even for the price, and I could guarantee that this is gonna crack instantly because I've had other brushes very similar that have. But first impressions is I'm not very keen on them. I've had this Grace art brush for 8 years or something. This was like a part of a $7 brush set on Amazon, and it's still great. I don't think you need to be purchasing really expensive art supplies for them to be good. For a smaller price than this set, I would just buy a set of 3 Velvet Touch brushes. This is a good amount of brushes, but you don't need that many brushes. And I would recommend a higher quality brush if you are going to spend like $15 to $20 on your brushes. These feel like you bought them from TikTok Shop. Let's put it that way. You'll have to let me know how you use watercolor pencils. I'll have every product linked down in the description. Anything with an asterisk is an affiliate link. Let me know which art supplies you want to see demos of. Subscribe, turn on notifications. I'll see you later. Bye.